Okay, what's up, everybody? Hello and welcome. I know I sound terrible, DSP here. Yeah, this is how I sound today. Sadly, I do not sound very good. Yeah, lots of problems. Obviously, with my illness, it's advancing. The various stages of a cold. I went from sore throat to complete head congestion, stuffiness, to runny nose and cough, and now I'm to the throat congestion part of the cold. As you can hear, it sucks. My throat is completely full of gunk, and I took Mucinex over 2 hours ago, and it really hasn't done anything. The good news is, like I said, the head congestion isn't that bad at all anymore. I got a little bit of congestion in one of my nostrils, but I'm not super congested. My nose isn't running or anything, but now it's all in my throat, so yuck. It sucks. This is what happens with freaking, a cold, especially during the winter, right? So, yeah, here I am. Woohoo. Very excited. I'm actually very excited for today's stream. So, we'll see, what happens here. I am playing more Dark Souls, of course, and trying to continue on with the run. Looks like today, at least from what the game has told me, it looks like we're heading towards Anne Orlando, right? We have to go to that gate that opened after I rang the second bell down in Blighttown, and see what is through it, and go from there, right? So, hello everyone, welcome to the stream. I am going to tough through it as well as I can, with my throat full of gunk like this. It sucks. Excuse me. I've been trying to clear it out for the past 2.5 hours, and I just can't. It is what it is. Maybe it'll magically fix itself during the stream. It was funny because yesterday when I started streaming, I didn't feel as good, and then all of a sudden during the stream, I started feeling better. I think it was because the medications fully kicked in. So, yeah. That's the deal. There's not much to talk about on PreStream today at all. Today is business as usual. We'll have the Dark Souls stream starting off, and then later today I'll be working on my year-end series. Although if my voice sounds like this, the voiceover is going to sound terrible. So let's hope that at least by later today my voice sounds a little better. We'll have to see, okay? Hopefully it does sound better. But yeah, part 2 of my fan-voted funniest moments countdown later tonight. That should be fun. I released part 1 last night over on KO Gaming. People really seem to like it, which is good. And it continues tonight. That's going to be a 3-part series, by the way. Some people have been asking me, how long will that be? It's going to be a 3-part series, okay? A lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but a few people have asked me, what's the status of Zelda Ocarina of Time? Okay. People are like, what's going on with that? I haven't played it now in almost a week. The bottom line, the update on that is that I am, at this point playing Dark Souls and liking it. I'm not that I'm completely abandoning Ocarina of Time, but it's pretty much like the back burner thing. And let's face it, not many people were following it anyway. Okay, so it has to be the back burner thing, so my business can continue. All right, right now I'm doing Dark Souls, and people really seem to be liking Dark Souls. So I'm going to continue with Dark Souls. Okay, that's the deal, and I like it, and I want to keep going. Now, if I do eventually get burnt out or bored on Dark Souls here, then I will take a break and I'll go back to Zelda. But right now, I'm having a lot of fun with Dark Souls, so there's no reason for me to go back to Zelda. You know what I mean? The one thing that people really should, basically should keep in mind, alright, here, is that downtime playthroughs are just that. They're for times when there's nothing going on with new releases. So let's say, for example, let's say I completely focus on Dark Souls, alright? Let's say that. Let's say completely 100% focus on Dark Souls so that I can, you know, get as far as I can, maybe even beat it by the time that Resident Evil 7 releases at the end of this month, right? Well, then I could do Zelda later. I could do it as something that I balance with new releases. I can do it as, you know, there's dead time in between games. Because there's not going to be constant new releases every single day. There's going to be downtime between the new releases. And that could be the opportunity for me to go back to, say, Zelda. Okay? So I don't want people to feel... How nice. I don't want people to feel like the Zelda playthrough is dead. It's not. It very much is not dead, okay? But it is basically going to be on hold until a time when it makes sense. And people are enjoying what I'm doing now. It wouldn't make sense to stop. And I'm enjoying... The bottom line is I'm enjoying the Dark Souls playthrough. I don't want to stop. I want to keep going. I want to play it every day. I want to immerse myself in it. And, you know... That way, you know, as I take on the rest of the game... Because, by the way, as of right now... we are... at the point of the game where this was it. This was where I had come back to in 2013. So 4 years ago, I came back to the game and people held my hand the entire time. They were like, go here, do this. I would summon people. They would guide me through it. They would fight the bosses for me. All right. So in that regard, we're now at the point where I have to basically figure all this shit out for myself. And you even saw yesterday some of the stuff that I did in the game. For example, when I went to that Demon Ruins area, I didn't remember any of that. You know, I really don't remember any of that. So now I'm stumbling upon bosses and things that I really don't remember from my first run. And, you know, it is what it is. That's how it's gonna continue, where I'm just gonna kind of bumble around and it's almost going to be like I'm playing the game, you know, for the first time, because in reality, it really is the first time that I'm doing this, because beforehand, I was told literally, you know, part by part what to do. Ugh. And again, by the way, everyone, like I said, I apologize I sound so bad. It's because my throat is full of gunk. And I cannot clear it out. I've tried all morning. It's funny because people are like, you sound awful, you're getting worse. No, I'm actually much better. I'm every day I'm actually feeling more healthy. It's just that the symptoms are progressing, and now we're to the symptom where I sound like shit. Okay. Ugh, terrible. All right. So that's it. Dark Souls continuing today. It will continue, you know, on this week. I'm hoping my voice gets better over the course of today, but I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Later tonight, hopefully, if my voice holds out, part 2 of the Funniest Moments Countdown over on KO Gaming. Fair enough? You know, if things change in this week and I decide to go back to Zelda or whatever, I'll let you know. But for now, Dark Souls continues. It rolls on. All right. All right. I really don't have anything else to talk about. That's kind of just what's going on right now. So, you know, I appreciate all of you who participate in all the efforts to allow me to keep doing this, including, you know, giving me cheers here on stream, subbing to my Twitch channel, using my Loot Crate discount code and referral code, to save money for yourself, but also to, you know, give me a few bucks here or there. You know, checking out KO Gaming, checking out my Patreon, all these things. And of course, my girlfriend Leanna's business as well, The Black Current, all these things. When you check them out and you patronize them, you help me to continue doing this daily. So thank you for that. Oh, man. Thank you for that. And please continue to do so. And that's the short and sweet version of it. All right? All right, fair enough. I think it's time to get started. Alright, so, without further ado, it's time to start Dark Souls. This is my 5th session? Yeah, 5th session. Let's see how far we can get. Alright.